What would you do if you were a parent whose child vanished into thin air? In the horror film Weapons, filmmaker Zach Cregger takes that chilling idea and uses it as emotional ammunition to paint a tangled portrait of a community and the different ways people respond to a strange tragedy. Story-wise, this is one of those films where the less you know, the better. But here's the basic setup. All but one child from the same class left their homes at exactly the same time in the middle of the night, disappearing without a trace. Cregger unravels this mystery in a Rashomon-style structure, with key characters having their own dedicated chapter. Each segment builds to its own climax before moving on to the next. This might test some viewers' patience, but it works to keep the tension high as a strong ensemble cast keeps us hooked. While Weapons eventually makes its horror concrete, the themes it brushes against along the way echo real-world tragedies. The most obvious is a nod to America's long-standing problem with gun violence in schools. It's a brief and fairly subtle moment, but it leaves a lingering effect. Is this the most inventive horror film out there? Not really, but Cregger makes it a batshit crazy ride, fusing horror and humor in a twisted way that's best experienced in a theater with an expressive crowd. The approach is similar to what he pulled off in Barbarian, though the payoff here feels way more explosive. In the end, Weapons explores the many ways people react when faced with unexplainable horror. It's not just about processing grief, it also calls for accountability. We may never fully understand why terror exists, but its effects are real, and Weapons demands that somehow, someone must pay the price. I give this film 4.5 out of 5 stars. Have you seen Weapons? Share this with someone who should.